Welcome. I'm delighted for it to be that time again. Happily on the rocking chair, delighted for a few minutes to reflect on the day. And what an exciting day I've had. I've been to the shops and probably got half of what I hoped to get. Good news on that is you don't spend a lot of money. You know the feeling. And then called at the local shops and everything was resolved there. So that was great. And as I was coming home, I just thought, oh, I'll pop and see a lady called Rosemary. I haven't seen Rosemary for whatever reason well, it was a year ago. So I knocked on the door and she came and she said, oh, how lovely to see you. And we had half an hour together and we were just talking about life, her situation as a widow, mine. She knew me via Steve being her husband's carer, and then Steve became ill himself and she used to come round and spend some lovely times just chatting with us. So it was with sheer delight that we were able to exchange where we're up to, our philosophy on life, accepting that we'll never get over something and that we didn't have to. We could accept that and create a new normal. And what was lovely was that she was happy to share and be open as I am. And so we talked about things that a lot of people don't talk about. It's not personal stuff, it's just life and situations and how things change as we get older and as we readjust and make sense of where we're up to now. And what I said, and I will say to anybody, is it's just wonderful when you can begin to put some meaning back into your life, accepting that things have changed, that you've been blessed with some beautiful memories, some wonderful times. Ups and downs go with most relationships, if we're perfectly honest, and I do try to be honest. And so, being as I believe and know that Steve's always with me, because I know we're spirit in a physical body, and that he always wanted me to make sure that I looked after me. And I think he'd be quite chuffed and certainly very, very pleased that we two ladies had met up. And, you know, it's that sort of a relationship whereby the time doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who went to see who last. It's just one of those moments that you just think and follow your gut instinct. And the gut instinct was to go pop and see this lovely, lovely lady. And everything worked well. And then I came away and we were both amazed at how much time had passed. And so it was just lovely exchange of light-heartedness, honesty, realness, a combination that works really well for me as a person because I'm a very open person. And then another side of being here in New Zealand is noticing how a lot of ladies, they don't talk about feelings. They just get on, very logical, very practical, very lovely. And so that's something else that I remind myself. I'm so happy to share on this media so I can be open and honest. And so what I take away from that visit and what I know for sure for both of us was that we both came away feeling valued. We both came away from the conversation knowing that we had gone through similar experiences and that we're different because of our experiences, and we connected. And we connected on a level of love, faith, a belief in the universe, in God, energy, vibration, knowing that this is just a part of the journey and that we move on to the next level when our work's completed here. So that's my little story. And so if you have someone that you've not seen for a while, and it doesn't matter who saw each other last, if you went 3 times and they've been 4 or vice versa, remember it's not a morbid thought, it's a realistic appreciation that there aren't thousands of tomorrows. You learn that as you get older. You gain a lot of wisdom if you're learning about life. And so think about that person that you've been putting off going to see, or sending a text or even a phone call, because that person might be so thrilled you will actually lift their spirits. And that's what we have to do. Remember that our spirit does need lifting, whether we're the ones that go visiting or we have someone visit. And even if it's not necessarily the best timing and somebody knocks on your door, accept and appreciate the effort that they've put to knocking on your door. Because love is a verb, it's a doing word, it's an action. And so I feel blessed, I feel thrilled, I'm elated to be back sharing with you my little thought for the day on my rocking chair, and I hope it does give you something to think about. So remember, I best take my coat off, you matter. Bye for now.